Get ready.
Hey guys, it's another Every Clone Ever. It's been a while. People have been requesting that I do every 41st Elite, up and down, left and right, all of the time. I can't do it. Please watch my top 10 rarest Clone Trooper video to really know why. But long story short, I don't have a rare thing. But what I can do is every Clone Wars Phase 1 41st Elite Green Company Trooper ever released in the Hasbro Star Wars 3 3/4 inch scale. As you can see, there weren't many. We're looking at 5 figures right here, 5. I don't think this is the smallest Every Clone Ever collection, but it's one of the smallest. There just wasn't too many in the show, man. This is pretty much it. I mean, what else were they really going to do? Unfortunately, they really didn't give Gree a lot of love in the Clone Wars. I feel like Dave Filoni was way too focused on his original characters, like Commander Wolffe and Commander Fox, rather than focusing on the original Revenge of the Sith commanders. I mean, hell, Neo only got a cameo, and Commander Bakara didn't even show up at all. Instead of Bakara, they came up with Commander Jet. I'm not sure why, but they did. But anyways, here's all the green clones. Well, not all of them. Here's all the 41st Elite Green Company troopers from the Clone Wars Phase 1 series. Let's take a look at the obvious elephant in the room. The 5 POA Commander Gree. Here we go. I've already talked about this thing in the every 5 POA Clone Trooper video ever. It's Commander Gree. It's a 5 POA Commander Gree. It's not the ugliest thing ever. That would be your mum. No, it's not the ugliest Clone Trooper I've ever seen. It's missing a little bit of gray, a little bit of black. It's just not 100% there. Like, it's missing black there. The helmet looks a little weird, and honestly, I've never been a huge fan of Phase 1 Commander Gree. I feel like the biggest appeal to Commander Gree is the fact that he's all camo, and they didn't do that in the Clone Wars, so he's just a clone with green stripes. There we go. But yeah, there's Gree. He's a 5 POA realistic Phase 1 Gree if you want that in your life. Next up, let's talk about the proper Clone Wars Commander Gree, and I gotta say, this figure is pretty cool. I really like it. I really do enjoy the backpack here, how it's actually fully painted with a little gray. It's got the green stripe going down the back. It's got this little harness on that just looks really cool. He's got this little belt attachment with a little pistol inside, DC-17. He's just really, he's kind of dirty, man. Ew, gross. J4, clean your toys more. Slight dirt aside, it's a very beautiful figure. I really do like the look of it. And on top of that, he's got a removable helmet. You can actually see Commander Gree's hairstyle. It's a double mohawk. That's kind of funny. I'm sure it's an actual proper hairstyle. It's not what I expected when I think of Commander Gree. But still, it's not the worst thing ever. I think if it was black, it would look a little better. Just the fact that it's like a reddish brown is just kind of funny to me. It just doesn't match what I thought Commander Gree's hair would look like. But there we go. There's Commander Gree's hair. And articulation is average for these Clone Wars figures back in the day. He's got the hinge wrist. He's an average boy, but he's also a very good boy. I really do like this Gree. Probably my favorite figure here. Next up, we have Clone Trooper Draw. This guy's really cool. He uses the stone mold, so if you're not a fan of that because it uses less articulation, you're not going to be the biggest fan of this figure. But me personally, I really do like the stone mold, and thus I really like this figure. It doesn't have ankles, he only has swivels at the wrist. But still, man, I really love the look of him. I think the green stripes are just really cool looking. I love his bazooka, really cool accessory. And he's also one of the clones that came with the pouch on his back, which is really cool, an actual little fabric strap, and it tabs in, and it's really nice, and it's adjustable so you can put it on other figures. Man, what a cool thing. What a cool figure. I love this Draw. He's nice. There we go, there's Draw. He was a Walmart exclusive packed in with a speeder bike. Unfortunately, when I saw it at Walmart, I bought it. Very fortunately, because it's not the easiest clone to come by, but then again, it's not one of the rarest. A lot of these Clone Wars clones are just kind of scarce nowadays. That list, like I said, that list was really hard to make. Check it out if you haven't. But I really do like this guy. He does suffer from cheaper repack syndrome, where the plastic is just a little cheaper looking. The paint's not as good. Like that, see that little, like the scuff on his head? That's just been there. Like that weird dirt on his head, it's just been there ever since I've had it. I don't know, man. These repacks, they got lowered in quality, but then again, they're vehicle pack-ins. You don't expect, perfection with vehicle pack-ins, but honestly, the Clone Wars kind of set a standard for them, and it's kind of a shame that they dropped that standard a little bit. Still, though, he uses the updated stone mold that I believe, who was it? Kix? Was it? No, it was Jesse. Jesse also used it, where he's got outwards at the legs there, which is nice. Adds for some more posing, and hey, why not, man? Why not? Last and certainly not least, we have the 41st Elite Green Company Phase 1 Clone Trooper. I just love this. I love that it's just like the standard striped Clone Trooper, but it's green. I just really, really like that. It's so cool. I really do. I really did love these guys in the show too. I just thought they were pretty cool, even though, I mean, if you watched the episode, you know that kind of happened. Literally, I mean, one of them got their head cut off by Ventress. I mean, they did that in a children's show. They went ahead and did that. One interesting note. I find this really funny. How they assembled the belts on some of these Clone Wars figures. They glued it in the center. And some of my Clone Wars clones, it has a little, like, icky splotch of glue right there. Like, that's glue. That's actual glue where they assembled it. I know I have one that's really, really bad. I don't remember which one, but I think it's my Commander Pons. My Commander Pons has some really bad glue. But yeah, man, the green's really nice and crisp. It's just a nice shade of green. He's like Commander Gree. He's got all the articulation. He uses the 2009 style helmet. Man. This is probably my second favorite out of all of them. I really do love Draw, but man, even though Draw's got a cool deco, I think simplicity sometimes outweighs intricacy. And this guy is certainly one of those instances, because I just love him. So there we go, guys. There is every 41st Fleet Green Company Clone Trooper released in the Clone Wars toy line, as well as Star Wars Rebels for some reason. For some reason. These are all the Phase 1 41st Elites we got. Here we go. I think it's a nice, nifty little collection. It's pretty much all we really needed. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching another Every Clone Ever in the Clone Corner series. It's been a while, and I actually kind of enjoyed making this. I gotta be honest with you guys. I really took a break from making Clone Trooper content because I started to not enjoy it, and I think that was really good for me because I'm starting to enjoy it again, and I'm hoping you guys are starting to enjoy him too. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links down in the description below, as well as my P.O. Box address. If you want to send me some memorific goodness, make sure to have a good day. May the Force be with you. And don't forget, clones are love, clones are life. Shrek meme.